Hello everyone, welcome back. This is going to be the level 30 healing tier list. I am Lucario.
I'm Fate.
I say that is your role to say that now. Um, there are 7 specs available for us to use. I actually main a healer. Our previous GM mained a healer, and I think our EU GM mains a healer. So this is funny. I might be wrong about that one though. That just sounds right in my head. With that being said, we're going to start off with the Trust Your Healer duties, Resto Shaman. You want to go ahead and... I actually don't know how Resto Shaman is because I don't play... This is the only healer I have not played.
Resto Shaman is pretty good at raid healing. Like, if a lot of people in the raid gets like 50% HP, they will easily put them all really quick to full health. So, um, also their toolkit allows them to DPS a little bit while um, healing. You you aided when I played my Resto Sham because of that. But
Because you weren't even a healer, you were just a DPS. That's what made me mad. I'm like, we need healers for the group, and you're being selfish playing a DPS instead.
I was needed a 3 DPS as a Resto Sham, but that's another
You know, you
story.
were like, Chain Lightning, here's a Riptide, Chain Lightning, here's a Riptide.
It's worse than that.
Anyways,
Acid Rain,
Acid Rain,
Chain
yeah.
Lightning, then Rep.
Alright, well, this is a
Yeah.
healing guide, and just to point this out for anybody who doesn't know, healing is probably the strongest of the 3 main things available for you. DPS is strong, yes. Tanking is strong, yes. Healing is insanely powerful compared to the other two. Like, every one of these, even though... here's the thing. Out of the 7 different healing specs that you can play, any one of these are completely viable to use for about 99% of the content. You could even be a bad healer and still do very well. But that does not mean that they're all built equally. So that is what we're about to gauge right now. So with Resto Shaman, I don't know. I'm probably assuming it's going to be A tier.
Yes, A tier.
Okay. That was just a shot in the dark. Wasn't 100% sure about that one, but you know.
Yeah,
um,
compared to the others, it's A tier. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, I mean, that's what would make sense to me, anyways. Next one is Holy Paladin. I would argue that this is probably the worst out of all of them.
Yes. I would put them in either C or D.
I'd say C because like I still have fun with it. Like with the Holy Paladin, actually, I think you already knew this, but like I do a meme spec where I don't use a shield and I use a two-handed weapon.
Yeah,
And so
that's
you
that,
don't
that's
worry
funny.
about DPSing, you just constantly throw out heals constantly. And it actually works out pretty well. I don't know about raiding, but I've used it in dungeons, works out phenomenally.
Yeah, that's a fun spec. Definitely.
Plus, like, it entirely depends on like how close you are to whoever you're like trying to heal, depends on how much you're going to heal. Holy Shock alone can heal somebody's health bar all the way up, so
Yes,
uh,
that's a Leonan on command.
next one is Disc Priest. I'm gonna say this one's S tier. Like, just come on.
Yes, S tier.
Disc is just too good. It's just the shielding, everything. It works out entirely way too well.
Shield paints up. They can ut other players. They can. Their toolkit is just amazing for ore content. So yeah, S tier, 100%.
Yeah. Next we have Holy. I don't really know because like I've played Holy before, but I only did it for the DPS part of it on target dummy. I th
Oli is good
It's got a battle res
at
still, right?
yeah, like they are almost unkillable. Like it's very hard to kill them because when they die, they don't really die. So yeah, they can survive a lot of things. We can cheese some mechanics with that. Um, and for their healing output, they are better than shamans. I would put them higher than shamans, so higher top A.
Okay. I know they
Their
burn through
toolkit
their
they
mana
can
really
also
fast
shield.
though.
yeah, if you can play around like with the Elm in the dungeon that gives back mana, you're Gucci. You're good.
Next one is Resto Druid. My old
Resto
main.
Druid. Yeah,
Say A
they
tier.
are good, but it's hard to see the good numbers if the other healers are doing their job and they're doing a good job at it. So let's say the Discipline Priest put shield on enough characters and enough other players. Um, those players will like their health won't move. Health the Resto Druid put odds on characters on other players, and that's their only healing output. So if their target doesn't lose health at all, they don't heal. They just over heal. But having a druid is very useful when let's say all the raid gets to 50% or less, like the dogs in the ICC just before the abominations. Um, they got an ability that gets your health to like close to 0%. If a druid can put reduce on all raid members, their health will go up soon, like real fast, and it will give time to other healers to top them all. So the Resto Druid they definitely have their utility in the raid group.
So where do you want to put it?
High B or low A.
I'll put it on B. B's kind of lonely right now.
Yeah, to me
Um,
that's the spot. Yeah.
Next one is Preservation Evoker. Now this is the big secret, the big hidden one. This one is arguably, without a doubt, probably the best healer.
Yes.
Like
It's a
basically
one
the
button.
yeah, it's a one button heal. What's the spell name? I just call it Pocket Sand.
Temporal anomaly.
Yes, Temporal Anomaly. That alone is your bread and butter. That is all you have to do. You can literally just read a book while you play this class, as long as you're facing the right direction. You just throw the shield out, or the pocket sand, or whatever. Everybody in front of you completely healed, shielded. It is basically Disc Priest on, steroids. Um, I'm not sure if other people are aware of this or not. We have discovered this pretty recently. I mean, I could be wrong. Other people may be aware, but it doesn't look like that. It is what it is. This is literally the most. I don't have to learn my rotation. I don't have to learn my spec. I don't have to learn what anything about it does. I just hit one button and everyone
Even a
is good
bad
to go.
healer,
Yeah,
a bad player can be great. They can do great heals or great shields with Preservation Evoker. Just press that button and you're good.
yeah. You literally could just be like doing literally anything else and just hit the button on cooldown. So, and yeah, so S tier, definitely the best. And last but not least, this is my favorite spec. This is my spec that I main. I will die on this hill. Mistweaver Monk is the GOAT, in my opinion. It is not an S tier by any means. Obviously, it's not even an A tier. However, I have found there are two different playstyles you can do. You can do a ranged healer, and you can do a range or a melee healer. From fist weaving, mist weaving. Uh,
Just win.
yeah, mist weaving, fist weaving. Mist weaving is it's just pretty much just only single target. So like if you're like the secondary healer, you can just keep the tank alive, and there's really no like real straight up AoE with this. So for that, I'd say it's probably at least C tier on that aspect. But if you do the fist weaving, it is straight up a B tier. Like yeah, you're gonna be in melee, but you do some pretty good healing. You don't have to really focus too much on soothing mist. I had to think about the name of it because I was thinking of shaman. You don't have to worry about soothing mist too much. You just want to keep your kicks up, and yeah. So I'm gonna say B on this one.
Yeah, B is a good place. I would say if we only had two healers and if we only had two healers in a raid group and like priest and the preservation evoker were not in the raid group in the options, um, I would choose as a raid healer Resto Shaman, and as a tank healer I would choose Monk healer, because to heal one or two targets, Monk are great at it.
Well, also, I forgot about this one too. Like, if you're doing my ranged build I have, if you do the Mana Tea build or whatever, you actually got better AoE from that alone. As long as everybody's in front of you, you can just heal them non-stop for like 10 seconds before you finally run out of your Mana Tea.
Yeah, and they also got one of the best AoE heals. Uh, I don't remember the name, but it heals everyone, removes curse, almost all dots from everybody at once. You know the spell.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name, but yeah, I know what you mean.
So they are the only healer to get that type of heal. Like Druid has tranquility, but it's just quote unquote just a heal compared to Monk that will remove disease, poison, a lot of things. Depends on which one you choose.
It's a fun
Is
healer.
it Revivify?
I don't I know the class icon. Like I don't pay attention to like the name of spells. I just pay attention to
But
like
that
when I'm
spell.
supposed to hit it. But yeah, I know what you mean. You're right. But yeah, this
So
is
yeah,
our level 30 healing uh, tier list. I know like some people are, like I said in the other ones, people are gonna get uh, judgmental, or they're gonna want to tell us like, no, this isn't correct. But from my professional input on this, from doing this for nearly 4 years, this is what it is. Like, Disc Priest was number one for the longest time, but Preservation kind of snuck in with the one button ham sandwich combo, and it kind of did what it needed to do. Like, if we would have still had S's font for Mistweaver, it would have been higher. But
yes.
unfortunately, we no longer have my favorite healing spec, or spell, I should say. But anyways, thank you guys. I hope you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't. My name is Lucario,
My name is Fate.
and our link to the Discord will be down below in the description or comments. So hopefully to see you around pretty soon. And I hope this teaches everybody what you need to know about the three playstyles, whether you're playing DPS, tank, or healer. So hope to see you.
See ya, guys.
And bye.